So in this video, we will try to answer the second question. That is, we have already discussed about phase diagrams and we asked three questions in phase diagram. So the second question here is the what are the composition? What are the composition of the phases present? What are the composition of the phases present? So this is the second question that we need to answer. Okay. So composition means composition is the fraction of different components present. Fraction of different components present. That means in the earlier example, we need to find the percentage of nickel or the percentage of copper. So this was based on the last example. So we will use the same example here. Uh, so this example we are using. Uh, So this is copper and this is nickel. And this is the temperature. So let the constitution point be here. So we need to find. We have already found the phases present at B. Now, so let it be 40 percentage nickel. Okay, and temperature let it be 1250 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we need to find the composition of phases present. So here you know that above here you have liquid and below you have alpha. In between you have liquid plus alpha, right? There are two phases present. Okay, we need to find the composition of this liquid phase and also the composition of the alpha phase. Okay, this is what we need to find. First, let us define the composition of the alloy. Okay, so this is the composition of alloy that is given as 40 percentage nickel and 60 percentage copper. That is the composition of the alloy here at the point B. But that uh, uh, component, that alloy consists of liquid and alpha phase. We need to find the composition of the liquid phase and the alpha phase. So for that, let me rub this off. Okay. Uh, so clarity. Let us select the point to be here. So we will draw a tie line here. Okay, we will draw a tie line. That is a horizontal line. So this is called the tie line. And it will meet the liquidus here and the solidus here. Okay. Drop a line from here to here and drop a line from here to here. Okay. So this is the point B. And inside, it is liquid plus solid. So how to find the composition of liquid from this? So this will give you the composition of liquid, and this point will give you the composition of alpha. So I'm assuming from here it can be 20 percentage of liquid. That is just an assumption. So that from a phase diagram you'll be able to find it. For here it will be maybe around 80 percentage nickel and 20 percentage copper. So just I'm making an assumption here based upon these lines. Okay, it can be like that. Okay. So this is how you find the composition. Okay, so liquid means here the composition is 20 percentage nickel and so it is remaining 80 percentage is copper, and here you have 80 percentage nickel and remaining 20 percentage as copper. So this is the way to find the composition here. So note that the alloy composition as such is given by 40 percentage nickel and 60 percentage copper. Okay, but this is different from the composition of the phases. Okay, so the method is called the uh, so this method is called the tie line rule. Okay, so we are making use of this rule to find the composition of the phases. Uh, Write the definition of a tie line also. Tie line means it is an isotherm in the two-phase region. In the two-phase region, running from one boundary, one boundary to another. Okay, so we are making use of this timeline to find the composition of the phases.